刘培元的英文教室知识阅读篇第102集，我们来回顾一下啊，第50到51集，因为前面都已经一直讲过，我们这只念一下，回顾一下啊，你可以跟着念，也可以训练听力啊。请分别订阅我的15个 YouTube 频道啊，分别嘛，就我有15个频道可以订15次，因为我们都有分门别类啊。那布莱德彼特啊，身高180啊，出生在美国啊，个子在西方人里面差不多刚好，不高不矮，是以白人来讲啊，跟他太太安吉丽亚·裘丽，我们来念一下。后来他们两个离婚了。An actor and producer known as much for his versatility as he is for his handsome face, Golden Globe winner Brad Pitt's most widely recognized role may be Tyler Durden in Fight Club. However, his portrayals of Billy Beans in Moneyball and Rusty Ryan in the remake of Ocean 11 and the sequels also loom large in his filmography. Pitt was born William Bradley Pitt on December 18, 1963, in Shawnee, Oklahoma, and was raised in Springfield, Missouri. He is the son of Jane Etta, a school counselor, and William Alvin Pitt, a truck company manager. He has a younger brother, Douglas Pitt, and a younger sister, Julia Neal Pitt. At Kickapoo High School, Pitt was involved in sports, debating, student government, and school musicals. Pitt attended the University of Missouri, where he majored in journalism with a focus on advertising. He occasionally acted in fraternity shows. He left college 2 credits short of graduating to move to California. Before he became successful at acting, Pitt supported himself by driving strippers in limos, moving refrigerators, and dressing as a giant chicken while working for El Pollo Loco. Pitt's earliest credit roles were in television, starting on the daytime soap opera Another World, before appearing in the recurring role of Randy on the legendary prime-time soap opera Dallas. Following a string of guest appearances on various television series through the 1980s, Pitt gained widespread attention with a small part in Thelma and Louise, in which he played a sexy criminal who romanced and conned Gina Davis. This led to starring roles in Belly received films such as Johnny Sweat and Cool World. But Pitt's career hit an upswing with his casting in River Runs Through It, which cemented his status as a multi-layer actor as opposed to just a pretty face. Pitt's subsequent projects were so quirky and vary in tone as his performances, ranging from his unforgettably comic cameo as stoner roommate Floyd in True Romance, to romantic roles in such visually lavish films as Interview with a Vampire and Legends of the Fall, to an emotionally tortured detective in the horror thriller 7. His portrayal of fanatic oddball Jeffrey Goins in 12 Monkeys won him a Global for Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role. Pitt's portrayal of Achilles in the big-budget period drama Troy helped establish his appeal as an action star, and was closely followed by a co-starring role in the stylish Spy vs. Spy flick Mr. and Mrs. Smith. It was on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith that Pitt, who married Jennifer Aniston in a highly publicized ceremony in 2000, met Angelina Jolie. Pete left Aniston for Julie in 2005, a breakup that continued to fuel tabloid stories years after this occurrence. He continues to widely vary his film choices, appearing in everything from high-concept popcorn flicks such as Megamind to adventurous films like Inglourious Basterds and The Tree of Life. He has received 2 Best Actor Oscar nominations for The Curious Case of Benjamin Button and Moneyball. In 2014, he starred in the war film Fury. Pete and Julie have 6 children, including 2 sons and a daughter who were adopted. Julia Roberts 太有名了啊，也是纯美国人，出生在美国的乔治亚州173也算高了他就常常这个笑容很灿烂他动作很优雅，还有他有一个痣是他这个嘴巴很大可是也不难看好，我们来念一下。Julia Fiona Roberts never dreamed she would become the most popular actress in America. She was born in Sena, Georgia, to Betty Lowe and Walter Grady Roberts, one-time actors and playwrights, and is of English, Irish, Scottish, Welsh, German, and Swedish descent. As a child, due to her love of animals, Julia originally wanted to be a veterinarian, but later studied journalism. When her brother Eric Roberts achieved some success in Hollywood, Julia decided to try acting. Her first break came in 1988 when she appeared in 2 youth-oriented movies, Mystic of Pisa and Satisfaction. The movies introduced her to a new audience who instantly fell in love with this pretty woman. Julia's biggest success was in the signature movie Pretty Woman, for which Julia got an Oscar nomination and also won the People's Choice Award for Favorite Actress. Even though Julia would spend the next few years either starring in serious movies or playing fantasy roles like Tinker Bell, the movie audiences would always love Julia best in romantic comedies. With My Best Friend's Wedding, Julia gave the generous, fresh light that had been lacking in Hollywood for some time. Off-screen, after a brief marriage, Julia has been romantically linked with several actors and married cinematographer Daniel Moder in 2002. The couple had 3 children together. Julia has also become involved with UNICEF charities and has made visits to many different countries, including Haiti and India, in order to promote goodwill. Julia Roberts remains one of the most popular and sought-after talents in Hollywood. 好，我们这一集回顾到这里。